Hello, hello. How are you doing today? This fine Friday evening. I hope everybody is doing great, having ended an amazing week, and you've got great plans for the weekend. I am going to spend the weekend trying to get better. We went on vacation this weekend, and my kid got sick, and I do believe that he has gotten me sick. So um, I'm going to rest up tomorrow, and we start Facebook 5-day challenge on Sunday. So I'm going to try and rest my voice so I'm not coughing and hacking like on my last challenge. I think I'm going to be known for like the hacker for challenges. The last challenge we did in November, I was sick. And it appears that I will be sick for this one as well. So, um, but I'm doing my favorite topic, which is celebration days. So we are in the middle of the month, and I always tell you guys that you should be in the middle of the month well prepared for sharing. Let me stop sharing for a second and get the screen up. The middle of the month, you should be, well on your way for your activities for the upcoming month as it relates to marketing. So I wanted to give you guys a reasons to celebrate if you don't have any reasons and you're for lack of a good idea. And then also let you know that we are just finishing up the final touches of our 2018 inspiration calendar, which will have all of the reasons to celebrate in 2018 at your fingertips. And I will be offering it at a very low price for you guys, so it will not break the bank for sure. Give you a sneak peek of it. Okay. And then once I finish inviting all of you fine, gentle people, I will then share it to the event, and we will get this party started. I have to say that I would be feeling pretty bad if my husband had not cooked an amazing dinner and pretty much nursed me back to health today, because I was starting off the day pretty shitty. I'm just going to be known for I'm not going to be able to have any of my challenges recorded without all this coughing on them. Okay, we're almost. Okay, I think we've got a good number. Let me forward it to the group, and we are going to get started. Let me give you guys a couple of minutes also to get on. I think MSCNs, because I didn't see Nicole's name. Oh, we have a lot of people with N's. Nicole, there you are. Cool. All right. Hey, Nicole. I see you there. What's your question? What do you have a taste for dinner? Oh, what did I have for dinner? He made this really good stewed, I don't know, chicken, rice, shrimp, salad. And, they say you're supposed to starve a fever, feed a cold. I don't know which one you're supposed to do. But anyway, I've been hung. I was while I was sleeping, I was sleeping on the couch. I had fallen asleep after I'd done some work. and I hear all this clanging and banging, and all these wonderful smells are like in my nose, and it woke me up out of my sleep. And then I ate, and I feel much better now that I ate, and gonna drink some water, try and stay hydrated. All right, yeah, but it was stewed chicken. It was really good. It was, I don't know what he calls it, but it was really good. Okay, all right. How's your day, Nicole? Since we spoke, it was really yummy. I'd have to agree. It was really super yummy. It was, like I said, it was salad, it was rice, it was shrimp. He even cooked asparagus. Like, we never have asparagus at the house, and it was asparagus and the stewed chicken. And I guess, and like he's been feeding me this lemon and ginger concoction all day to help my throat so I don't get my throat doesn't get really raw like it did last time. So, I was really super tired after he gave me the last, that little bit of drink. And then I took a nap, and then I woke up and I ate. And I do feel better. So, but tomorrow I'm going to try and rest and not. I had planned on going live tomorrow, but I think I'm going to take a break because we start our challenge on Sunday, and I want to be, obviously fresh for that for you all. And then I've got to send out some emails. Like I haven't sent out the email to all of the people in the challenge yet to let them know to get ready, but I want to get everybody revved up in the other group. So I'll be doing some of that behind the scenes action. Good. I'm glad. That's good. Do you have any plans for the weekend? We had a tournament, but we had to cancel it because, the driver's sick, and then my other son's sick. And so we've exposed the other son he's fine, but, that coach is very particular about kids who've been exposed to sickness. So I had to let him know yesterday that we were all coming down with something. So we were bad out. So I'm kind of excited actually to be not doing anything tomorrow. So if you've joined, please announce so I can say hi. And we're getting ready to get started in just a few minutes. I just want to give people a couple of minutes to get on so they don't miss all these amazing reasons why they should be celebrating in February. Awesome, Nicole. Glad to hear it. Super excited. I can't wait till you get your ebook back and you start to get it out there and start getting some feedback, because that's always good. Hi, Naya. Nice to have you on. Okay. I think we're going to get started because this one's going to be a nice, short and sweet live. Oh, good. Finally, I can see it on my phone. All the notes are coming up finally. Okay, so a couple of things. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a reasons to celebrate in the month of January. I thought I would not wait until February to give you your reasons because it's the middle of the month and you should already be planning out February, if not starting to promote your February promotions should be coming up pretty quickly, particularly if you're doing anything for Valentine's Day. You should be ramping up your Valentine's Day promotions now. So I wanted to give you 5 reasons out of my February calendar as inspiration for you to celebrate or market, reasons to market if you don't already have some predefined reasons, right? And obviously one of them is Valentine's Day, but I've put together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional items beyond Valentine's Day as reasons for you to celebrate. Glad to have you, Naya. So super excited to have you here. All right. So the first reason to celebrate, which I think is an old tradition that needs to be resurrected, is on February 7th is Send a Card to a Friend Day. And I remember last year when I was talking to one of my clients about this celebration day is that's a great opportunity for you to connect to your amazing clients and send out personal written cards out to them, and thanking them for their, patronage of your business or what have you. But I love that. I love that day because, like, if you have a brick and mortar store and you're having, like, if you have children that are in your business or that come in your business, you can set up a card making station that week. I mean, there's just so many different things you can do. But a physical card, right? We just don't do that. I mean, I know a few people who still give out physical cards for Christmas, and, there's a big hoopla about that. But send a card to a friend day on February 7th. So many ways for you to use that as a way to get engagement for your business, right? So I just want to remind you 3 reasons why you should be marketing, reasons or goals that you should be marketing. The first is to obviously get sales. The second one is to increase engagement. Or 3, increase awareness about an event or information about your business. Hey, Alicia, nice to have you on. So I love the February 7th, send a card to a friend day as a way for you to increase engagement, right? Send it out. I wouldn't recommend that you send it out to every single customer unless, of course, you were sending them an electronic card, and you did maybe an electronic e-card campaign, and you send them out a friend card, so super excited that you are a friend, a friend of our family, or you're part of the family of our business, right? And we just wanted to remind you how much we appreciate you. You could do a coupon in that, you could do a token of appreciation or something like that. But February 7th is send a card a friend day. Don't forget, you could also send cards to your friends, right? Your BFFs. All right. Now, this is going to be a hard one to tie to a business, but I so super love kites. But February 8th is kite flying day, right? So if you love kites like I do, I love kites. I never get to do kiting as much as I would love to do it. But I was always enamored by kites as a child. Like, I remember thinking, I don't know why our family never did kites. And I haven't passed that love of kites to my kids, but I really do love kites. So, an idea that popped in my mind when I saw this type, I was like, okay, well, you could give out kites. Again, this is a really huge stretch, and I only mention it because I want you to sort of think outside of the box for these celebration days, right? Things that are probably not obvious you could do, right? So again, if you are brick and mortar or you actually send out physical products to your customers, send some sort of, small kite making kit or whatever with the information of your business on it. You could talk about the history of kites if you love it like me. I would probably do a post series about kites and all the different types of kites there are, just as a fun type of quirky thing, because I am, at the end of the day, pretty quirky. But pick inspiration days that represent who you are. I picked kites because I like kites, right? I would love to fly them. Probably need to make an objective to fly them more often. But the problem is here in Texas, it's not windy enough often times to fly them. So I never really think about it. But I remember this must have been a couple months ago. It must have been in the fall. And we were out somewhere, and there was just this whole family of people. It was a whole family. It was like a family of friends. And they all had kites. And I was like, well, why the hell didn't I think of that? But anyway, so February 8th is Kite Day. Again, you're looking for things that are representative of who you are as a person, as reasons to celebrate. And again, everything that you promote and do does not have to be directly tied to making money. It's about increasing engagement with your business, or you as a business owner, or your staff, or increasing awareness, right? Tying whatever that event or item is to the value proposition that your business gives, right? So for me, kites, I would say I would probably do a posting series on the history of kites and why it's good for your soul, right? Chicken for your soul, kites for your soul. That's the kind of thing that I would do with the Kite Day. I picked this next one, which is reason number 3, which is February 11th, which is one day before my birthday, is White T-shirt Day, because Bridget, who's one of our moderators, she has T-shirts, right? So I would think it would be a great promotional day for her to do White T-shirt Day. Have her, nothing fancy on the shirt, just the week before White T-shirt Day, a week or 7 days or whatever before White T-shirt Day, just have white T-shirts for sale in honor of White T-shirt Day. Obviously, if you have your business and you have your logo on your White T-shirt Day, that would be a great day for you to promote that T-shirt. If you've got a really cool saying and you've got a hashtag saying that is really cool about what you do for your business, I would slap that on a white T-shirt and promote that on White T-shirt Day. I'd have it on White T-shirt Day. Maybe do post your favorite picture of you in your white T-shirt. So I've given you some ideas of selling it and also promoting it and getting engagement for White T-shirt Day. But I loved White T-shirt Day. We are a white T-shirt family. I must do at least 2 or 3 loads of white T-shirts only in my house. So there is a lot of white T-shirts in my life. So White T-shirt Day is on the 11th. All right, any opportunity that you can slap your logo, your saying, your promotion on something, promote that. You want to utilize that, right? So the 11th would be a great day for you to do that. Get a couple of them out, maybe give them out as promotions, right? I mean, T-shirts are so inexpensive to create and make. There is a place in my town, in the Dallas area, that you can purchase T-shirts for like $2 or some ridiculous amount. Like it's less than $5. And then you can get them, iron on with blinged out. I'm super into bling, right? So, I would do something like that for me and my daughter and get it blinged out, and then I'd wear it, right? And then I could talk about, right, whatever my hashtag is. My, signature hashtag is hashtag next move, right? So I'm actually thinking I need to make a note to myself that I need to do that, or so I don't forget. So I'll probably have that next move hashtag on my white T-shirt, and I'll wear it probably that whole month because it's my birthday month. So I'm going to be doing a lot of weird things in the month of February. But you've got the 11th, which is White T-shirt Day. Hey, Bridget, I was just talking about you. So I was talking about the 11th of February is White T-shirt Day. You are in the T-shirt business, apparel business. I know Carla is in the apparel. I know she's probably doing custom design items. I know there are a few other people who are in the group who are into T-shirts. I think it's a great idea for you to capitalize on White T-shirt Day. 2 weeks before, start promoting, that it's White T-shirt Day. Get your white T-shirt at this discounted, either blank or with stuff on it. So many things to do. Given the fact that it's Love Month, you could incorporate love and white T-shirt together with a bunch of love sayings on a white T-shirt background. So many different things that you can do. But February 11th is White T-shirt Day, and I think we should all celebrate it. An engagement idea for you on White T-shirt Day, again, would be post your pictures of you in your favorite white T-shirt, right? And your favorite drink, right? You drinking a Cosmo, my drink is Long Island iced tea, whatever your stick is, post a picture, right? Let's see all the white T-shirts on the 11th of February, right? Now, I didn't put this date on my list, but February 12th, the reason to celebrate is my birthday. So I want to also talk to you guys about your birthday. That's a reason to celebrate. You were on this earth. God, allowed breath to be breathed into your body on your birthday, right? And you should utilize your birthday as a reason to celebrate, to do unique promotions on your birthday or around your birthday or whatever. Don't be shy about celebrating yourself as your birthday and incorporating that as a part of your business. So the entire month of February is my birthday month in the honor of my husband who celebrates his birthday. The entire month of September, I do the same thing in the month of February. I celebrate from February 1st to the end of February. I do think I got the short end of the stick because February is a short month, but I've got all sorts of amazing things planned for the group, for my business in celebration of my birthday month. I absolutely don't want you guys to forget about your own birthdays. Include that in your celebration reasons, for reasons to promote your business, talk about your business, give great discounts, whatever it is that you want to do in celebration of your birthday, months, days, whatever you celebrate in regards to that. So February for me is my birthday celebration month. So I will be doing stuff for my birthday and that. So that's on our marketing plan. Okay, of course, we can't forget, Love Day, February 14th. And so for those people who don't have significant others, I always love to do for February 14th, instead of focusing on the lovey-dovey stuff of, relationship love, I always like to do a series on self-love, right? Not forgetting to love yourself, love your business, love, whatever that singular thing is internally, right? Because without that love of self, it's very difficult to love others. So, I don't normally capitalize on Valentine's Day when I do promotions in our business on the romantic love between partners as much as I focus on the self-love that you need to take out for yourself. When I was in the beauty industry, it was always pamper yourself, buy a gift to pamper, buy or, take advantage of this pamper yourself gift, or buy that on behalf of someone else so that they can pamper themselves. So mine was always an internal focus of self-love, right? Because that's something I struggle with, which is taking time out for me and making sure that I'm taking care of myself so that I can be the very best for everyone else. So many different ways to do Valentine's Day, not in the traditional way or in the traditional way. So many ways to promote that, right? With physical products, self-help products, self-help services, couple services, children love service. I mean, there's just so many things that I'm sure you could think of to tie your business to Valentine's Day. I think I was talking to one of Kanisha. So I actually, to answer your question, nice. I just saw that you are on there. Nice to have you on. And so Kanisha, I actually have a 2018 inspiration calendar that has every month with all the different days on it. We're just finishing up the final touches. And I will send a link out if you're on my email list, you'll get the link to it. If you bought the Ultimate Marketing Planning Kit, that will be freely added to your course. So I'll be adding it. So if you already bought the Ultimate Marketing Planning Kit, I'm going to add that to the kit this weekend, so it'll be there. But if you did not buy the kit, you'll have an opportunity to buy just the calendar, which is a month-over-month calendar. Every month, it has laid out the inspiration days and what you can celebrate, and then the next page. And I'll show you a sneak peek of it, so I'll do that for you guys. But so many different ways that you can celebrate Valentine's Day in a traditional or a non-traditional way, but tie your business to it. I was talking to one of you all members last week, and she does accessories. And one of her thoughts is that she needed to do discounts, on Valentine's Day. And my recommendation to you and to everybody is never discount on holidays, except for like Black Fridays, because people are already prepared to spend. So as a marketer, not everybody is looking for a discount, and most likely your ideal customer, you don't want to be attracting those customers who are just chasing after discounts, right? Those are not the most loyal customers. They are not really, loyal followings. They're looking out for the best deals. Those are probably not your ideal customers. So some of the ideas that we talked about for her business is to create particularly for Valentine's, color inspired themes associated with Valentine's Day. So put together accessory kits, that were in red, silver, pinks, whites, gold, right? That show how you can accessorize during the month of February, keeping those color themes in, right? So that's not necessarily saying we need to celebrate Love Day, but that's taking it in context that love, is in the air, and the colors of the month are clearly, you know, red, pinks, right? Silvers, golds, right? And white, right? Those are the normal colors that you see in the month of February. All you have to do is look around retail stores to see what those color schemes are. And as a vendor or person who sells accessories, that's the type of thing that you do, right? In my marketing, those are, you know, my color scheme, my branding scheme has blacks and golds and grays and pinks and that kind of stuff. So, you know, we've got this whole theme that I will be releasing to you guys in my last chapter recap next Friday. Can you believe it? We have last chapter recap for the first month of the year is next Friday. Last Friday of the month is next Friday. I'm like amazed. We're going to look up. It's going to be December and we will be talking about 2019. Okay. So I'm not going to rest the whole year, but my whole point is that again, even if you don't use a particular holiday, you can use the theme of the month based on just what is naturally in the air as your way to celebrate, given whatever the type of product or service that you are in. Okay. So don't forget that. All right. So the next one is the 17th, which I love this one. And I think that this is a great opportunity for your business to contribute, which is Random Acts of Kindness Day, which is the 17th. And so that is just, you know, that's not even, you know, again, I would do more social media posts, and more, awareness around this event and just have people post their stories and engage with your community about what type of random acts of kindness that they've either experienced in the past that they may have done for the day or intend to do. You know, again, it's not intended to put a bunch of pressure on people, but I do think if we do pressure people maybe to be nice, that it would be something that would be natural for them. But I do think that this Random Acts of Kindness is a great experience for you to use as an engagement for your business, right? I would not want to capitalize profit-wise on the Random Acts of Kindness Day. And unless, of course, you sold t-shirts, right? Or if you sold mugs or some sort of paraphernalia that someone could buy. But again, it should be the focus on another person. You know, maybe if you are I have a tendency to think from a beauty service provider perspective. So for those people who are online service providers, let's say you're a life coach, right? You could offer, consultation slots that people could purchase on the behalf of other people and give them as like gift certificates, right? And be like, you know, here is, you know, one of your existing clients. I think this actually would be a great email campaign. You could let your existing clients know that you have, you know, a special session that they could purchase for their friends and family as a way to determine if they would benefit from a life coach, and they could give that as a gift, as a random act of kindness, right? That would be sort of not random, but pre-planned, but you understand kind of where I'm going, right? That's the kind of stuff that you could do in preparation for that type of event, right? Again, I really think the spirit of the event is really about just randomly going out and paying it forward, if you guys have seen that movie. All right, so the last one is I'm never going to miss the opportunity to celebrate food or liquor. And so the 19th of February is Chocolate Mint Day. So no need to talk about why you need to celebrate Chocolate Mint Day. I'm not going to tell you why. You just need to. The point is that you could tie chocolate mints, right? Nicole, you come to mind immediately. Some, healthy recipe that you could create and post that or send it out to your email list for that incorporates chocolate mint in it. That would be great. So if you guys are in the food or health industry, the benefits of chocolate or how you can incorporate, chocolate mint into your diet, or, I don't know. Again, I'm stretching, but again, this is what you could do. You could have chocolate mints out. You could do stationary branding with chocolate mint theme in it, right? Talk about your love of chocolate, right? And have other people talk about their love of chocolate. Have a recipe sharing day, chocolate drinks, chocolate food, chocolate, all sorts of chocolate, right? But I never think that you should miss the opportunity to celebrate chocolate. I think everybody should celebrate chocolate. So the 19th is chocolate. Now, there's a whole calendar of of events that are there to celebrate. And I'm going to see if there's a way. I'm not sharing my desktop, and Facebook has not created a way for you to do that yet. I want to see if you can. I don't think you can. So I'll have to do a video snippet. And that's what I'll do is I'll do a video snippet of the calendar and show you kind of the layout of the calendar. But the calendar simply has just all of these ideas per month. You know, again, my best advice for you all is as you're planning and you're developing your marketing calendars, you know, it's always to give some forethought into your marketing plan before it happens, right? If you were just now starting your marketing plan for February, I do believe that you're a little bit behind the curve, right? Because if you're anything like me, it takes, you know, for me to get my graphics done, for me to figure out what the message is, what is it that I'm giving away, what is it that, you know, is available for purchase, what is it that I'm trying to incorporate for that month. That thought process and that planning process usually takes me some time. So for February, we had our theme for February defined a couple of weeks ago. So we were just finishing up and finished up all of our branding and everything for February by the first week of January, right? And I still feel like we were behind, and that was because we took off 2 weeks at the end of the year, right? So, you know, we are already starting on March planning. We are already getting ready to start on March graphics. My graphic designer doesn't know that, but we are getting ready to start on March graphics and content and that kind of stuff. So we already know what we're celebrating well in advance so that we have enough time to plan for it, so that it has a good consistent theme, look, messaging, you know, the emails that are going to go out, all of that is planned, right? It's all orchestrated. So from your perspective, my hope is that it looks effortless, but from our perspective, it takes a lot of work for our team to put together what it is that we orchestrate, right? In terms of website updates, you know, our Marketing Boss Academy updates, our email updates, you know, the posts that go on Instagram, that go on Facebook, all of that, that's all orchestration that happens. And it's intended to do those three things, right? To get engagement from the group, from my members, my email list, the people in our group. It's also to make you aware of what's available. And then it's also to increase sales, right? So we try to do items that do all three of those goals in every event that we do. So I would love to hear from you all what ideas you guys are going to be deploying or employing in the month of February, if you've already thought about that, or if you want to just talk a little bit, a couple of minutes about some of the things that we talked about and how we could apply that. So I always like to leave the last part of this call or this live session for, like, do you have, like, I've given you 6 ideas. Like, do you want some brainstorming sessions on how to apply to your business? So all you need to do is just tell me the name, the type of business you have, and if you liked any one of the ideas, and then we'll do a quick brainstorm on how you can, you know, create an event or a marketing event around that particular idea. So shoot, go. It's your time to go, and let me know what you have. If not, then I'll end. You could do it, you know, later, and then I'll get to you when I can. But I always like to do this kind of stuff live, because as you're shooting out ideas, other people get some ideas, and then it spurs conversation. So, Kanisha, hopefully that answered your question. Yes, that you can get your, now you're in the real estate business. So, you know, you've got past clients that I'm sure that you continue to talk to, people who are in the market for, or who have just purchased or are going to be closing around some of these holidays. You know, so what makes you stick out in their head from a referral or future use perspective is, you know, think about them during this event. Like, you know, maybe for all of your existing clients who are a year into their house, on the 7th of February, you send them a card, you know, telling them, you know, and, you know, maybe you have this as a scheduled thing every month. You send them a card that says, you know, happy anniversary. So excited that you are, you know, you made it to your first year. You know, don't forget about me if you ever have a whatever, right? You could do it just on the card day, whatever you decide, on their birthday, whatever. You could also send a list of activities or make that available in your newsletter of activities that are going on or celebration reasons for their family, right? Because Kite Day is a great family event day, right? So you could let them know it's National Kite Day, excuse me, Kite Flying Day. Here is what here's some great places in the area for you to go fly a kite, right? And that's just an engagement thing. And, people are going to love that, right? Because they're going to know that you took the time about them. It wasn't just a one-time sale. You still are interested in them. People that are on your lead list, that's information that you can send them, great areas to fly their kite if they're looking at areas and houses that you're selling, right? Again, I'm stretching, but hopefully you get the idea of what I'm saying. All right, Bridget, you got your t-shirt business. You have so many reasons to celebrate in the month of February with your t-shirt business and making that available to people, right? Because people, dressed up t-shirts, dressed down t-shirts, casual t-shirts, all sorts of things. All right, so who else is on? Let's see what else kind of do. Naya, you've got your coaching business. You could do a Love Yourself event. I know that you just had your vision board event this past month. You could do, a Love Yourself event where people, again, I don't know exactly the type of coaching that you're going to do or what your program is that you're going to launch, but you could do like a pre-event to that. There's all sorts of things that you could do relative to the Love Month and really internally focusing on oneself. And making sure that you're taking care of oneself during the month of February. Because I do think that there is just way too much heart on, the relationship love. So that's so overdone. I always like to do things that are a little bit off the cuff. All right. I don't see very many questions. So, Bridget, it's so funny because you say Black History Month. And when because I had last year's calendar and then I had my VA kind of transfer things over. And I was like, yeah, like Sunday. And I was looking at, our post schedule and it was like, I have no posts on Black History Month. What the hell? I'm a Black woman. I don't have anything about Black History Month. Right. So obviously that is something that we should, as African-American women, or women of color, should be celebrating is Black History Month. So I actually have to do some edits to the February calendar to incorporate that into my business, because what I really want to focus on this year for Black History Month is Black History Month, and as it relates to women in business as entrepreneurs. Like I follow this one lady who's like, queen of video. Like she, her name is Tracy Timberlake. And she's just like a video goddess. Like she teaches you all about video awareness and how to market yourself through the video platform, right? YouTube is where she started. And she did a post a couple of weeks ago, and she is on the 2018, there's like 10 women who are on this list of 2018 women vloggers, right? Up and coming vloggers who did really well in 2017, who are predicted to do well in 2018. And it was 15 or 20 women. I want to say it wasn't 10. So it was greater than 10. But of course, the first thing I'm looking at through this vlog list is I'm looking for African-American women, and there's only 2 on the list. And I thought to myself, in the celebration of our history, right, we as entrepreneurs, right, that's my whole goal for us as entrepreneurs, right, is to create strategies for you to be more visible so that you are making it on these lists, right? Or you're creating your own list of fill in the blank, whatever your superpower is. And that's so important. So I am actually going to have to revamp. I actually had this on my list already, have to revamp and add and incorporate that throughout the month of February on, Black history as it relates to women. And, March is Women's History Month as well. So, I'll probably be extending this through the month of February and March. But women, Black women, women of color in the entrepreneurial space, and what an amazing opportunity that we have now from a cost effectiveness perspective, visibility perspective, to get our products and services out there through the use of marketing, right? And so that we become visible. So absolutely, Bridget, Black History Month, big, big, big reason to celebrate in any of your businesses. Just even if you know the mark of your particular industry and who the big players in history were, or if there are none, pointing that out and talk about how you want to impact that, because that's sort of the perspective that I'm coming from. So much going on. Like, we've got so much going on. I mean, like I said, next month is the following month after February is March, and that's Women's History Month. I think that's also a health month as well. So themed months. So for the month of February, it's Black History Month. Let's not forget, you also got groundhogs. Again, this is not the full comprehensive list of everything that's February. This is just a few that I pulled off, based on my quirky brain. There's myriad of different things. And again, there's themes for the month that you want to think about as well. So, all right, with that, I am going to skedaddle. I'm going to go and rest my voice and get ready for Sunday's kickoff for our challenge. And it's not too late to join. The cart will close tomorrow at the discount rate, which is at $47. After tomorrow, it goes back to the regular price of $97 if you want to participate in the challenge. Yeah, Naya, I think so too. Black women in business, right? And online business, right? So you've got Black women in business in, traditional businesses, right? Which is still not as large as it needs to be. But then when you bring the online element to it, to me, it's like there is so many of us not. Let me rephrase this. There's so many of Black online business owners that are just not visible that you don't see them, right? So, my goal is to, where is the cart? The cart, it's before the horse. Sorry, I'm pretty corny. All right, hold on. Let me give you the link to it. You're not supposed to put the cart before the horse, right? I always say you should put the cart before the horse. Gotta make sure the cart works before the horse has to drag it. All right, so so here's the link to the register for Facebook Ads Challenge, which starts Sunday. It's going to be a 5-day challenge. If you haven't been hearing me talking about it, you're probably not listening. So listen, we have a 5-day challenge that kicks off on Friday. It's a paid challenge. It's $47. It's 5 days to learn exactly the steps that I use to create a Facebook ad. And what we'll be doing is each day there will be some component of the Facebook ad that you will be creating. So by the end of the 5th day, you will have your ad ready to launch and push go and start to run. All of the steps. So this is not a strategy class. This is a tactical class where we will be hands-on building the ad for your particular product or service. So we kick that off on Friday. No, not Friday. Today's Friday. Sunday, we kick that off in 2 days. We will not be hosting the class in here. We actually will be hosting the class in my paid student membership site, which is the Marketing Playground. Once you register for the challenge, you'll get the link for the location, and that's where we'll be doing all the lives and doing all of that. And then you also get access to the Marketing Boss Academy, where the challenge is actually a course, and you'll have access to the content so that you have lifetime access to that. All right. So super powerful challenge. Very excited to kick that off. A lot of you have been asking for hands-on information, and this is the class, if you are ready to do Facebook ads, that you'll want to not miss, where we have hands-on. I don't do a lot of hands-on because there is a bit of technicality to Facebook. It's not complicated, but if I just start showing one component and you really don't have the piece, you go off, you build off the one component, and you just kind of don't have the whole picture. So I'm going to give you the whole picture, hands-on, how to build it all out. All right, so that kicks off on Sunday. And then we are and so the only other thing that we've got going on this month is I will be letting you guys know, I think on Sunday, that we have a free masterclass this upcoming Thursday. That's going to be sort of a pop-up class that I've planned for this upcoming Thursday. And this is going to be all about sales funnels. So that course, I will be letting that information and the registration link out on Sunday. If you are not on my email list, which the best way to do that is to get on it this way. Let me give you the link. This is so that you get access and information to all that is going on. We have an action-packed year ahead of us, ladies, right? There will be no reason why you are not successfully marketing your business by the conclusion of this year. If you're following me, even if you come in the middle, right, the ability for you to get access to the information, the classes, the courses that I provide, the reason I created Marketing Boss Academy is so that that knowledge will not be lost. And it is always available for you to purchase, get access to after the fact, right? Some of the courses are self-study. Some of them will be conducted live. Those things that are conducted live, depending on how it goes live, and if it lends itself to self-study, I'll make them available for continued access going forward. If not, then you'll have to wait for the next go around. For example, those people who were with me last fall in October, we launched the first version of No Newbie Left Behind. And that is you building your stranger offer. We are relaunching that February 4th. So if you know that you want to attract strangers to your offer, you're going to want to be looking out for the information for enrolling in that class, because that is a live program. It's 8 weeks with me teaching you how to build out your sales page, your thank you page, the ads associated with driving traffic to it, and make sure that you have a seamless funnel so that you're able to get leads consistently. So we kick that off February 4th, right? Lots of stuff going on, right? Powerhouse the whole year. We've got major events happening every quarter, smaller events happening every month, and we have multiple reasons to celebrate my business and your business every single month of this year. So I look forward to being on this journey with you. As soon as we are done wrapping up the calendar, I will give you the link so that you can buy it. If you already have the Ultimate Planning Kit, it will be made available in your kit and accessible to you there by Sunday, no later than Sunday. We are just wrapping up a couple more graphics and we'll have it ready for you. All right. If you guys don't have anything else, we'll talk to you soon. And if you are in the challenge or going to sign up for the challenge, you will for sure see me on Sunday. You guys have a great evening. Talk to you soon.